I want to share with you a little bit today about my own personal awakening, because this was a really big deal for me. I had a totally spontaneous spiritual awakening, unexpected, out of the blue, was not in any kind of seeking context or anything of that nature. In fact, I was in a week-long conference when I was in the high-tech world or the technical field. I was in a week-long conference learning about this new thing that was coming into local area networking called TCP/IP. If any of you are tech savvy, you know that that's something we take for granted these days. It was new then. And I went to a week-long class to learn about it, and it was in the midst of that, actually first day of that I had this totally out of the blue, spontaneous spiritual awakening that was epiphany one after another for a solid week, and completely changed my life, completely changed the way I see the world, completely changed the way I feel, the things I yearn for, everything, totally turned everything upside down. And yet, when I went home after that week of being in that class, I was a completely changed person from the inside, but I was back in the same job, living with the same partner, had the same friends, doing the same things, the same routine, the same habits, the same everything, and none of it felt right anymore. And honestly, it's been ongoing. It's been 30 plus years by now. And though initially the changes that I had to make were pretty drastic, now it's the subtle things. It's the subtle things that come up that I'll hear a little voice or I'll feel a little inkling of something. And I'm like, wow, okay, that's not really on track. What do I need to do to shift this and to align this and to bring it into connection and into service with the passion and the yearning and the truth that I feel in my deep heart? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Whether you're at the beginning of that journey for yourself, where you're making the drastic changes, the obvious changes, or whether it's the subtle, we're going to talk about how to shift these things in your life so that you are truly living aligned with your passion and purpose and your heart's desires and longing, and so that you really can also have lots of compassion and mercy for yourself as you're going along this process. All right, so let's go ahead and come into our meditation and healing circle. Let's come into our circle sitting side by side.